I want to create some more routes. So go over into our ticket controller. That's where we are right now. And actually, what we want to do is to be able to get a single ticket. And then, so right now, I'm going to duplicate this get tickets plural here. So I'm going to copy this and then I'll go over down here and then I'm going to paste it here. So get user tickets, so no tickets, so API tickets slash colon ID, because okay, we're gonna be working with the URL. So now this one's gonna be get tickets instead of get tickets. So we still need the user. Okay, so we still need all of this now. So for this one, no longer tickets as in plural, but it's going to be singular. So we're still going to use the ticket model, and in this case now, instead of getting it from the request user ID, instead of finding based on this information, so I'm going to say find by ID. Okay, so because I want to get a particular ticket now, so we do this a lot now. We use this find by ID method a lot. So right now it's going to be coming from our params. I think we initialize params. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, we don't need to initialize params now, so we're going to get it from our requests. So we're going to be request dot params. Okay, that's ID. Okay, so the ID is going to be coming from our query params. That is what was passed into the URL. Okay, so whatever we pass into here is going to be our query params. Okay, so that's what we are going to be working with now. So we're going to be working with ID. All right, so take note, the route is, we are also going to be adding sorry, this one now, ID to the routes that we're going to be creating as well. Okay, so let's see tickets. This is still going to be singular and not plural again. So what I'm going to do, if this ticket is not found first now, I'm going to send a, okay, let's say if not tickets. So I'm going to send a response status with a message not found, the status not found, and then I'm going to throw an error, throw new error that says ticket not found. Okay, remember this is the backend. So we're still going to do some more checking. Again, we're going to say if tickets dot user, let's see, we want to take this to string, to string is not equal to, if it's not equal to let's say request dot user dot ID, then it should also throw an error again. It's gonna throw, okay, let's respond with the status for one first and then throw new error not authorized. Okay, so I'm using S from authorized because my Z is having some issues. All right, so I think that's it. So next we need to make sure that it's exported. So this is the get tickets. So we're gonna scroll down, so where they are exported. So get tickets at the comma there. So okay, so this is a controller, so I think we need to add a route for it also. I don't think this is not going to work now, so I'm going to add another route here. So first I'm going to bring in get tickets. This gets tickets, so get tickets, okay, coming from our controller again. So now I'm going to add a new route here, okay, because this is not the endpoint I'm going to hit now. So I'm going to add router dot routes, and then the endpoint is going to be slash colon ID. Okay, so it's going to be a get request, so I'm going to say dot get First of all, it's going to be protected. I'm going to protect it and then get tickets. Okay. Remember, this same process can be used for anything, maybe a blog post or anything for which you may want to. Maybe, for instance, now you have a list of posts. Now you want to click on a particular post and then fetch the details of that post into a particular page. For instance, now when you visit some things like a Jumia website, now you see a list of products and then you click on one of them. Now it will take you to the details page for that product, and in that detail page now, what they're actually doing, they are pulling out all the details for that particular product using the product ID. So this ID is for the particular product, okay, or in our case now for this particular ticket that you're going to be clicking on. Okay, so that's how it is now. So this ID is going to be passed into the URL query string in the address bar now, and this is what our controller is using. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, go back to our routes. Okay, in our controller you could see the get ticket. Now that is why you could see now is find by ID. Okay, so it's not really just using the find as in using this, no, but this one is finding by the ID whatsoever is passed into the URL query string. Okay, so that ID is what's going to be using to fetch all the details of this particular ticket now. So once those details are being fetched from the database now, so you can now get the ticket, the title, the description, the product name, you understand. So the same process can be used for when you're creating any kind of web application, okay, to get the title, the amount, the everything. Okay, so that's how it's being done. So find by ID is just going to get all the details about it and then put it here. Okay, so go back to the route. Is there any other thing we need to do here? I don't really think so. Now to test run this, now I'm going to jump back to our postman. Now you see we have different products now by this particular user. Remember, this user is authenticated. Okay, we pass in the bearer token here. So I'm just going to get a particular ticket. This is the ID. I'm going to get a particular ticket here. This is the ID. I'm going to copy it now, and then here let me reserve. Let's see. Okay, let's take this URL. I'm going to send a get request here. Of course, if we are not authorized, it's going to throw an error that we are not authorized. So I'm going to get the authorization token, that's the bearer token, and then put it here. Okay, then I'm going to get this ID. So let's assume that among the list of maybe in the home page or the product, the listing page, now you might see all the tickets like this now, but the thing is that in the listing page now you might not really see all the details. You might not see some description and everything. You might just see the title and the amount. Okay, but when you click on a particular product now, it's going to take you to a page that will contain all the information about that particular product. Okay, so that's what we are assuming, that we have clicked on it. Now when you click on it now, it's going to get you're going to take it to this route, localhost 5000 / API / tickets, then / the ID of what you clicked on. You see the way it works now. All right, so now I'm going to click send. Remember, it's a get request, so I'm going to click send here, and then let's see. Now you see now what's happening here. It brings out all the details now, which is the same thing you got there, but in this case now it did not bring out the rest of the tickets. It just fetched the details of this particular ticket. Now you see this is HP Elite book. The description says display problem and blah 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 blah. So that's just it. So if maybe you pass in an ID that is not found, now let's see what's going to happen. Now it should throw an error. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Yes, done. So all right, so that's it. Okay, all right, so we brought this one now for HP Elite book. Let's try something else now for another ticket. Now before this iPhone, let's fetch details of this one. It should fetch details of the iPhone. All right, you see it now, not turning on iPhone, and the status says new and the rest now. So this is what's going to be loaded into that detail page. Okay, so that's it. Now we also want to be able to delete a ticket, so we'll just go ahead and then delete, duplicate the get tickets singular, which we just did. Okay, so I'll just go over, duplicate this one, so get user, say delete a ticket, so tickets ID. So here now, instead of get tickets, I'm gonna say delete tickets. We're not gonna be sending a get request, but a delete request to this same API endpoints. So let's go find by ID. We still need the user. We still need to check if the user is logged in and the rest now. So here we're still going to ensure that the ticket we want to delete is existing. So we're going to first of all fetch the ticket from here and then check if it's not existing. We're going to say ticket not found and then throw a file for error. And what else we're going to do? Ticket not found. Blah 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 blah. We're not doing all of this one. So what I'm just going to do is to await ticket that is using this now that we saw. Ticket dot remove. Remove is coming from mongoose. Okay, so ticket dot remove. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just to send a message that says success. Okay, or just say success true. Okay, I think that's all for the delete tickets. We're gonna do the same for update tickets, so I'm just going to copy this guy now. Duplicate this guy. This is gonna be update tickets, and this is gonna be a put request. Update a tickets. Sure, we're gonna be hitting this endpoint because we need the ID of the particular ticket we want to update. Same way we need the ID of the ticket we need to delete. Okay, so update tickets. We're still gonna do all of this gymnastics. I think there's something I did that I removed something that ought not to. This one still needs to be there. I just want to be sure that you are not deleting something that you are not authorized to. So this checking in to come in before we eventually remove this now. So I think I'll still bring it down to this duplicated one for the update ticket as well. Okay. Now mongoose make things really easy for us now. So instead of this ticket.remove now, we are going to first of all let's have a const updated tickets first. Now it's now going to be equal to, we're going to use await tickets dot find by ID. Let's see. No, I'm going to use the ticket model dot find by ID and updates. So it's going to be finding by the ID, and the ID we have there is this here. Okay, so what we want to update now is already going to be stored in our request.body. Okay, so here I'm going to pass an optional configuration that says new true, which means if it's not already there, then go ahead and then create it. Alright, so the request.body already contains what we want to update, such as the product or the product title, the description, and whatsoever it is we want to update. They are all found in the body. We're going to send them through our body. If from the front end, those are going to be sent from the form, but testing using Postman here, we're going to be sending them using our form URL encoded here. Okay, so I think we can test run it right now. No, not so quick. We're sending status message here. I think we can go ahead and then export them right now. So the first is the delete tickets. We're gonna take it all the way down. So here, delete ticket, and then the next is the update ticket. I think I can get it from here. Update ticket. Take note not to put updated ticket. All right, so now I'm going to take both of them, both the delete and the I'll bring them into our ticket routes. Here, delete tickets, and also update tickets as well. Now what's the route now? I think still /id. Let's see what's their routes. No, this one /id for update tickets. For this one, deleting is going to be /id, so that means we can go ahead and then use the chaining method for it now. This one now is going to be instead of get, we're going to use delete, and then we're going to chain puts to this one. So all of them are going to be protected. So protect delete tickets, and then this one I'm gonna protect it. This one is going to be what? Updates tickets. Okay, so I'm just going to try to update something here. Now this particular product is, is /id, so I'm just going to try to update it first. I'm going to run the puts, and then for the we have the authorization token, and then for this now I'm going to update the product. Ensure that if you're updating the product now, you can't just come here and then put anything BlackBerry or something. You understand? It have to be something that is already in your model. Okay, your ticket model. So let's update from this now to this. Okay, and then the description still not working. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this success true. You see now. So now if we run a get request now for this particular product now, and let's see, you see ProBook still not working, so it has been updated. Okay, now we can also run a delete request as well for it. Okay, ticket.remove. Now if you get this now, it's as a result of Mongo's version. Okay, so sometimes you may run it, it might work, but I'm going to show you a quick fix. Now I'm going to go back to our controller, our ticket controller, and where we have our delete now. So it says ticket.remove is not a function. Are we? All right, ticket.remove is not a function. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to comment this one out. I'm going to use another different code to do this. So I'm going to await same tickets dot find by ID and delete. Okay, so now the ID is going to be coming from here, from the URL query params. Okay, so I think this should solve that problem. If it does not, so we'll still keep troubleshooting it. All right, so now go over here and then let's jump back here now and then hit this again, send a delete request again, and boom, you have it successful. Okay, so now if we try to get that now, we'll see that we can no longer have that ticket again. Okay, error is not defined, blah 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 blah. We're gonna fix this now, but it's just showing this now because we can no longer have access to that ticket again. So that's HP ProBook. Now if I want to get request to this, all the tickets now, you see we no longer have that HP ProBook again, so it's out of the way. Okay, so elite book, so speaker problem, we have so many of them here, so I'm just gonna delete this one. I want to delete request to this. true. So now if I try to check our, oh sorry, get requests. Okay, so that one is out now. Now we have only three now. I'm gonna delete one more. Issue with screen, display problem, speaker problem. So I'm gonna remove the speaker problem. So send a delete request. Okay, success true. So now if I query the entire with a get request, now I get just to one, two. Okay, all right. So it's all good now. It's all working. Our delete is working, our update is working, our get is working. So now we have full CRUD functionality on our tickets API. So what we're going to do next is to jump back to the front end and then start working on it. So we want to start adding them up to the UI. All right. So thank you very much and see you in the next class. Bye.